I think what happens with Effies is because in a city like Mumbai, to get 1200 people in an evening is not an easy task. I think that's why you tend to feel that, and also one of the things which happens with Effies is a lot of clients also come here. I think it's to do with two things. One, there is something for the client because the awards are for the client and the agency, which is not true in Effies. And two is also the fact that it's in Mumbai, clients are based here, so it's easy for them to come.
I think it was a glorious success. I thought we got some fantastic work from a huge diaspora of agencies. I think we saw at least 5 or 6 pieces of work which were truly stunning, and you could make out by the number of times they all came to the stage. So I think it was also great because we captured a pretty large variety of effectiveness, right from great films to great use of media to amazing use of insights to maybe just understanding the strategic challenge in a proper way. So I think it was a full package.
It's a continuous process of evolution. Effies is not about anything new. Effies is doing the same thing better because we learn every year. We have our ears and eyes open. We speak to people, we speak to the participants, the agencies. We figure out what has gone wrong, we figure out what can be improved upon, and we work on them. So I would say that it's a very feedback driven process. It's not that we really do things differently, but we try to improve upon the same things and try to make things better.
Last year we had about a 15-20% growth. On a base of 600, we've grown by another 20% to 730 entries. So it's obviously stuff, it's an award which is got credibility. It's coveted by both clients and agencies. And it's just great to know that I helped build a brand. And if you have the industry sort of telling you that, what better validation could it be for the industry that we're in?
That is a challenge we have every year. I mean, we compete with ourselves because I don't think there's any other awards in the industry that's in stature bigger than Effies or bigger than Effies or even bigger than MVs. I mean, and that's a huge challenge that we have. And I don't, it's not like patting myself in the back or patting the ad club in the back, but these are awards that have been there for 15 years, 16 years. So over the years, a lot of people have been involved with it, so it's grown in stature. So there's a legacy behind this. But the biggest challenge we have is to compete with ourselves, to say, every year we keep saying, how do we better the benchmark? And I think this year Vikram Sakuja and Mitrajit, who took onus of this, I mean, I'm just the president of the club, but they are the people who made this year's Effies really happen.
Effies is not so much about bells and whistles, it's more about real work. So a lot depends on what the industry turns out. I think what I would be interested in doing is taking some of the learnings from Effies, and we've curated a lot of learnings from some amazing 300 judges, or at least 200 of them who have responded, which we want to take in a roadshow with stuff that has worked and actually try to, in our own small way, incubate great work for next year.
I would like to give probably a few more days to all of us because it's really cut to cut. So agencies complain they don't have enough time. The ad club secretariat complain because they don't have enough time. The jury and the event. So it would be nice if we have maybe a week more or 10 days more to just plan things out better. We are planning some road shows across different cities, which is going to be surely Delhi, Bangalore, where we actually take this winning work to marketers and advertisers of those cities and share the good work with them. Because I think this is not the day where the process should end. This is where the winners have been felicitated, and we must take the good work to people and share the good work.